After our first week, I will tell you that this team works incredibly hard. I actually was able to back off a little bit towards the end of the week and go with just a little bit more of a shooting practice on Saturday. But because they went so hard through the first 5 days, it just wasn't smart to continue to push their bodies. So I don't think we're going to have an issue with this group of young ladies as far as pushing through, giving effort every day, continuing to maintain their intensity. And that's where you want your leaders. That's where you want your upperclassmen to step up. And talking about our leaders, it would be the Destiny Kings, the Calais Adolfos, even Brianna Harris as a junior stepping up now. Every year we want to do something special. We went back over to the North Shore. We had a retreat again. It's a great little place close to the water. It gives the girls an opportunity to be with each other outside of the basketball element. We're cooking for each other, we're cleaning with one another, we're sleeping in the same areas. Coaches are there the whole week and we're sleeping in the backs of our cars or on blow-up mattresses under the stars. And it's just a great way to really kind of take off the basketball uniform, if you will, and put on the I'm a person, suit and have fun and learn things about one another that you would not learn if you were just on the basketball court. This year we went ziplining. We do a little surfing where we kind of go out to the beach, and there's always some locals there that are nice enough to say, hey, get on our boards, let's go surf. And the girls have a blast with that. They try to get up, they can't. They try to, though, so it's fun to watch them fall. And then we go ziplining. And the ziplining was overcoming some mental blocks. We had a couple girls that were incredibly afraid of heights. They were just afraid of the unknown. It was kind of letting down that, oh my gosh, what if I make a fool of myself? Let me get on this thing and just have fun and scream and yell and not worry about what I look like. So it was a lot of mental toughness. It was a lot of the girls who had either done it before or who were not afraid rallying behind the ones that were like, okay, I don't know if I can do this, saying, yeah, you can do this. Our guard play, probably at the beginning, going to be a little bit raw, going to be a little bit young. Destiny King at times played some of our point guard position last year. That's not her natural position, but she will have the confidence and the experience to go back into that 1, 2, and 3 slot. Bree Harris is the one that I'm looking to really, step up, start in that position, lead our team on the court, make the right decisions, and then help lead the way for Olivia Crawford, who is a freshman out of Washington. True point guard mentality. But she's going to need some time to get used to the physicality and the speed of the game. So that would be kind of our 3. Let me throw in Leah Solanoa. Leah Solanoa, 5'9", almost 5'10". She also can play some point guard. She has a great basketball IQ. She's still just getting her feet underneath her with kind of the physicality and speed of the game. But I think those 4 young ladies could really split time at our point guard position. If you take our 2s and 3s now, again, Destiny, Bree Harris, Leah Solanoa, throw Sarah Tawana, who was not healthy last year, who, knock on wood, hopefully will stay healthy this year. Throw in Ashley Crichtiana, who's now going into her 4th season under us as a coaching staff, which is tremendously exciting. Jasmine Redmond, Marissa Wimbley. We have a pretty good group of seasoned and inexperienced guards. With the mix of the old and the young and a little bit of time under our belts, have a pretty good season. I think we're always in the top 6 to 10 of the country in strength of schedule when it comes to preseason scheduling. Our preseason's challenging. I'm glad that we're playing at home for some of these opponents. Washington State, they'll always bring a great group, a contingent with them. Pac-12 school, anytime you're playing a Pac-12 school, you have your hands full. ASU will be in the top of the Pac-12. I think they'll be a top 10 team in the country when we're playing them. When you bring South Carolina in here, Texas A&M over on the North Shore, Penn here after the first of the year, you look at our schedule again, and we're going to be in the top 6 to 10 again in the country. South Carolina could very easily be the number 1 team in the country when we play them. Thank goodness we're playing here in Hawaii. It's going to test our moxie a little bit. But I don't think this is a group of girls who are going to be afraid. I think that they're excited to play the best in the country. They want to know where they stand. They're ready to compete. Going into this season after the success we had in the Big West, going I think 14-2 and placing first, I'm somewhat anticipating being picked the number 1 team going into this season. It's just a number. It's not where you start. It really is where you finish, and that's why we're talking so much about process. I would rather be number 1 than number 8 or 9. I would rather be the team that everyone's trying to beat than trying to catch everybody else. I think that, yeah, sure, it puts some pressure on us, but I think it puts a lot of pressure on a lot of other schools to try to figure us out. And we're not going to be an easy scout because we're going to be so versatile. Our goal is to always protect our home court. We did a great job in conference. Our preseason is always a little bit more challenging because of the strength of our preseason, but we absolutely love our Hawaii fans, and I hope they realize what a huge, huge impact they play, in our support and our success.